Alrighty, so welcome back to another episode of Deadset. Today we are out at one of our favourite spots, which is Sugar Bags, out on the Sunshine Coast. And as you can see behind me, I've got a brand new pump track to play on. So you can see the fencing's still up, so they're still finishing off a couple of the final features at this place. Good old Trailworks doing their awesome work out here. But for today's episode, we've got the pump track to have a look at, and then we're going to head down the ways and Dan's going to give you a bit of a guide through the skills area that they've just put in. So for right now, I'm going to have a bit of a roll around and check this place out, and then we'll chuck in a bit of a race between me and Dan who can get around the track the fastest. Alright, so for right now, I'm going to hook into it, eh? Let's get racing. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, I went the wrong way. It's all right, you're gonna lose anyway, keep going. Oh. Daniel's got a broken ankle, by the way, at the moment, so he's going well. Go for it. Going straight. It's a nice impromptu kind of race. Yay, and across the line.
3, 2, 1, beep.
Supposed to go straight.
Oh.
It's too hard to go straight. We're going to Rutherford.
And time.
Alright, so we are finished at the pump track and we are moving on down to the new skills park, which I hope is down here. It looks to be. Oh, there's some jumps and drops. There's some drops. Oh, yeah. Dan, there's drops. Oh, yes. We got drops on. Whee! Whee! Oh, just what I wanted. Chilling it. Oh, look, it comes down here. Oh, dude, this is what we've been wanting.
So what, it's just a black trail, just like dung.
Yeah, it's just a couple of drops that come down this way.
Oh, yeah.
This needs to dry up.
Oi.
No, I'm doing this drop. Alright, I'm coming back.
We're at the new skills park in Sugar Bags. We got a good selection of drops, tabletops, balance beams and balance logs.
Ooh, balance logs.
Yeah. They look like the balance beams, but loggy.
More loggy.
So,
what are we going to get stuck into first, Dan?
hopefully the drops.
Alright. Now, just as a pre-warning, Dan's got a half-broken foot, but he's going to go first.
Yeah.
Because danger.
Yeah. Severe rolled ankle, all bruised and swollen, but I'm going to hit it anyway.
Alright, let's get into it. Dropping in on the big boy. Oh, beautiful. That was a heavy landing.
But they're easy.
Dropping in for the mediums. That was rough.
But I'm used to that. I just didn't get the speed.
Hey, you cleared the last one nice. Oh, Dan's gonna die! What are you doing? Pulling your front brake for, you psycho? Oh, that hurt watching.
Oh, it hurts, don't worry.
So I don't clear that one, but then I get the speed off this one to clear.
So there's these 2 jumps right here, and then they shoot directly into 3 berms.
That you can't see because it's
Yeah,
the same colour.
it's all the same colour and you can't see the difference. And Dan almost died. I guess I'll go do these skinnies, and then I'll also try the drops and maybe some of the jumps too.
I haven't hit this one yet. This seems sketch. Made it.
Nah.
I'll do the medium one first.
Alright.
It achieves its purpose, it's good. Come down here, have a bit of a roll around, try some drops. The drops are awesome. They're great fun. That kid's crushing it. And now we're going to move on. Alright, so heading up to take a peek from the new double black line at Sugar Bags. This was not here the last time we were here, and it looks pretty insane. As you can see there, look at that drop. That's about a 1.5 meters down, probably 2.5, maybe 3 meters across. Land on this. It's not too wide, which makes it all the more dangerous. And it leads on down towards the little skills area, which is pretty sweet. You can see the top of it up there. Looks kind of like the arc symbol. So drop in through here, come on down. We got a drop here, which is pretty sick. You can see the dual slalom there on the left, which is pretty awesome. So we got a drop about a meter down. You got a bit of a case pad here, which looks pretty sweet. That's probably gonna help you die though if you hit it. We follow on down here. You see down there where Dan's standing with the camera. That's the continuation of this. But as we follow around, we've got another drop section here. Most of these are rollable as well, so not too much death. It looks like all these features are rollable bar the very first one. So we come around, we've got 2 berms here. Dan can just pan around and show both berms, it'll be sick. The right line, by the looks of things, seems like it's more the A line, bit sketchier, got some bigger drops. Leads into what I believe is the old sketchy double black line. And then we've got this new berm here on the left, which is a bit of a B line, a little bit easier. Still difficult, but it rolls around. And then you can see just down there in the distance, we've got a new tunnel, which goes underneath the dual slalom, which we'll go down there and have a look now. That thing looks pretty sweet.
Sketchy.
Last time we were out here, we came to about this spot, and that's all that was done. But now you can see it is definitely a dual slalom. Look at the size of this thing. It goes all the way to the top. Yeah, you get a bloody Stitch walking up here. This is the official 2.0 walkthrough of the dual slalom at Sugar Bags. Not officially open, but we're gonna do the walkthrough anyway. So we start at the top. We come down to a right hook, then transfer into a bit of a left, follow our way down. This is quite steep, by the way. You can't just walk down it. Then we've got into a long right-hand turn, which leads us into, well, it looks to be like a bit of a tabletop. I think you could jump it into a left berm. So this was all not here. If you watched our previous video on the dual slalom, which turns into a bit of a jump trail down the bottom. I shouldn't say a bit of a jump trail, it turns into a big set of jumps down the bottom. You'll know none of this was here about a month and a half ago. So we continue on down. We've got the rocks there to divide, make it obvious where the 2 lanes are. We've got the high side and the low side. So we continue on down here. Looks pretty awesome. Continuing on down there. Oh, what's that down the bottom there? That wasn't there before, was it? So now we've got some rollers down the bottom, which look pretty sweet. You're going to be booking it by the time you get down there. We've got a right-hand turn here over a bit of a crest that I've just walked down. We've got a rollable double, which I will be rolling personally because I'm not a psycho. Oh, man, look at that landing. That is a steep boy. We've got the double black over that side. This is where the tunnel goes through, which you would have seen earlier in the video. Dan has currently disappeared. Not sure where he went. But that's all right, we will continue. So we come down this way. We've got these two rollers, left and right. Nothing too extreme here. Anyone will be able to do that one. Coming down here, we come into a roller, into a set of 4 rollers. On the left-hand side, we've got the old skills park with some black diamond, sort of test your skill out. Continuing on down, we've got these 4-pack of rollers. Can't imagine you'd want to, I suppose you could jump them as doubles. Bit sketch for me. You're in the bushes. And now, as we get down to Dan, we're going to flip to the real camera, and you can see what the bottom of this course looks like. Let's continue on, shall we? So we've just come through that 4-pack of rollers, or double if you're brave. Coming down here, we've got a bit of a whale tail looking thing. Oh, not a whale tail, what's it called? Shark fin. I don't know what it's called. It's called something. It looks cool. Into 2 big left-hand berms. Coming out of the berm, we've got a little jump that you can do, which follows into another huge left turn. All right, so as we continue down here, you can see that's the track we just walked down at the top there. And then we follow down here, we got this first. They're all rollable, which is fantastic because I don't want to die. So we continue down. Now, I mean, I suppose you could jump the whole thing, right? People are going to leave there and then land down here.
Yeah.
But more my style will be to roll that first one and then kind of like take off on this bit and then land down on this one here. So it's still a sizable gap, but more my style. All right, so as we come further down, we're leading into a nice kicker just here. It's going to be a big old booster. And what this one here looks like, I don't imagine you'll want to jump off the face of it and land up the top here. What I think you'll end up doing, for me personally, I'll probably take off that first one, land up in the midsection, take off the midsection, land down the bottom. Either way, lots of different ways to ride these jumps. All right, so as we continue down, we got the 3 nice sized jumps coming into this one, which is a bit of a step down by the looks of things. You got like a sweet looking double there, cruising on through, bit of a step down into the finish line. I imagine there's a finish line of sorts. Oh yeah, so there's a bit of a drainage way, which for me, I would imagine that would be the finish line, and then there's a bit of a holding bay at the end there. So yeah, and then to the left over there, we've got all of the old skills parks stuffs, which is kind of scary.